Sound the bad cover!
If we're keeping it real, boy, you know the deal.
So because of music, I feel like I have been able to explore who I am as a person. I would say I've always been quite extroverted and I've always known what I've wanted, but in recent years, I guess I've had to move away from what family, friends and parents think I am, and music has been really integral to solving that equation.
Every other minute we spend, now you're watching you in my bed. I know you wanna see if it feels what it looks like. I know.
Even though I think as an artist you're always evolving, but yeah, music to me has been a safe space. It has definitely been therapy for me. Like if I had to pick between the two, music will come first every single time.
Ooh, yeah. If we were just friends, could I touch you like that? If we were just friends, could I kiss you like this?
I always say I'm R&B and pop fusion. I grew up in a posher side of North London, so definitely grew up listening to a lot of pop. So people like Britney are my inspiration, Christina Aguilera, but then of course the R&B. So I grew up a lot on Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, who else? Tina Turner. So it's definitely a mashup of all of those artists. I love how unconventional pop is and how it has no boundaries, it has no rules. Then I love how traditional R&B can be and its roots and soul.
I'd like for you to say what's on your mind. You ain't never been the type to sit around and lose. I find so why the change of mood, you know.
So I definitely try and merge the two together, and I think working with my new engineer Laval is something that we definitely focus on in terms of having that pop feel, but then with the harmonies, which is very R&B. And for me, coming from a church background, that's how I mash up the two together. And my goal is to really be an established songwriter. So I want to be writing for years. I want music to be a lifelong career for me. And also I would love to be able to headline like smaller, more intimate shows, so like Hackney Empire, Indigo, O2 Indigo. Growing up in an African household, there's a lot. My dad plays a lot of music. He introduced me to what was Choice FM at the time when I was like 10 or however old I was, which is now Capital Extra. I've always had music around. I've always been writing. So for other kids, I don't know, they might pick up a PlayStation or a Sega. I've always just been writing music. I used to use a thing called SoundClick back in the day, download beats from there, go on YouTube, download beats, write songs. I used to have a keyboard and write songs. I wasn't allowed out a lot when I was younger. It was literally school, library, home, church. So I would read and write music. The scariest thing I probably have ever done was releasing it. I remember putting it out on SoundCloud and thinking, oh my god, is anyone gonna play this? Putting it out on Spotify, and even when I listen to it now, ugh, cringe. But that was the best thing I could have ever have done, to take it seriously. Like, that is definitely the best thing, because you listen to my music now and the evolution of CHEL has been absolutely crazy.
Cause baby, you know she can never be me. Oh no. Does she know ya? Da 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 come. Does she know your games? Boy, no way, boy, no way.
I love music. I love it. Like whenever I'm listening to music, it always brings me back to a different place, a different time, a good time, a bad time, and I want to evoke those feelings in other people and have people share common ground with my songs. That means a lot to me.